Hello and welcome to the Way of the Mystic show. Today we are going to be discussing how to become a clear channel and receive communication. So it's all going to be about how you receive information from the celestial and spiritual realms and how to raise your vibration. So if you're looking to connect with the spiritual realm, your spiritual guardians, find your spirit guides, your higher self, your guardian angels, dragons, unicorns, anything you can think of, ascended masters, you name it, this is the way to do it. Now, obviously, you're a four-body system. So you are your physical body, your mental, emotional, and spiritual. So all of those need to be aligned and the vibration needs to be slightly higher than usual. As I've mentioned before in other videos, the more you can raise your vibration up, the easier it is for the celestial and spiritual realm to bring their energies down to meet you in the middle. So the first one is a bit of a no-brainer. It is your physical body. So all the things that you would do to keep yourself fit and healthy. So exercise such as yoga or walking, anything that you can do that keeps your body physically healthy. Eating the right foods, drinking lots of water, cutting down on caffeine, alcohol, processed foods, and anything like that. So, I mean, we all know how to do that. We all know the things that we should be doing. We all know the things that makes our bodies tick along right. So I'm not going to go through everything that you should do on how to maintain a physical body at optimum level. You all know what makes you feel good and what doesn't make you feel good. So that's what you should be doing. But also, what is essential is the spiritual healing. So if you get into a practice of doing a certain type of healing, some people do Reiki, some people will do different energy healing like Rouhani, Dragon, then you've got actual spiritual healing itself that you can get from the church. So you can either go for a weekly practice and have it done for you, or it is better to do it for yourself. Now, if you're not trained in energy healing, then what I would recommend doing is when you're going to sleep at night, lay down, get relaxed and comfortable, and ask Archangel Raphael and his healing angels to come and heal your body and bring it back to optimum level. Now, even if you're not trained, every single person on the planet, if your child is sick or hurt, the first thing you do is put your hands on them. You rub someone's back, you put your hands on their belly, the hands on the head. Your hands still transfer and are a great tool for helping you to heal. So when you're learning Reiki, one of the first things that you do is you have 21 days where you will do self-healing. Now, you can actually do this yourself without having any attunement process, because we all have the natural abilities to heal. Not to say that you're doing Reiki or you're doing any other type of energy healing that is hands-on, but you will still have a certain amount of healing that is going to come through from your hands, especially with the intention, and especially if you are calling on Archangel Raphael and his healing angels. So what I would recommend to do is, as I say, at night time, when you're relaxed and comfortable, get into bed, ask the angels to help, and then literally place your hands for a few minutes or a few seconds, even it doesn't matter how long it is, just on each area of your body, and just work your way down and slowly just sort of feel if you can feel any warmth or heat coming from you, if you can feel your energy. If you put your hand a few centimeters away from your body and move it up and down, if you're starting to feel the energy, what it feels like is if you rest your hands on water, say for instance you're in the bath, you can try this at home, put your hands on the top of the water and just sort of push on it slightly, and it's sort of squishy. You can sort of feel a slight resistance. That's what energy healing is. That's how it works. That's how it feels. So if you've got your hands a little bit far away from your body, and you can literally start to feel as you're going through. And the more you practice it and the more you do it as a regular thing, you will start to notice the difference, and you'll start to feel energy coming through from yourself. And that can only help you and benefit you for your own self, but also for other people as well. Obviously, if you want to heighten your energy and raise your energy up, you can go through the different attunement processes with all the different various healing methods, and there are a lot out there. So you can pick the one that feels right for you. The other thing that you need to do is to clear your karmic debts, karmic blocks, and know your soul contracts. So to do this, you can have an Akashic reading or do an Akashic reading on yourself, a past life reading or doing a past life reading for yourself. These will all bring issues up and different things that you need to know about yourself, things that you might need to clear, ripples of energy that are following you through all your lifetimes, and they will continue to build and produce the same issues, same problems, and same things to be dealt with until you notice them, discover what they are, and can deal with the root issue. You can also notice it yourself. If you think of something that keeps happening to you over and over and over again, say it's you end up in the same relationship, or you're continuously trying to lose weight and it always goes back up again, or you find that you're with someone who's controlling. You might have had controlling friends at school, then you had a controlling partner, and then you've had controlling friends. You know, each time you ditch one of these controlling groups of people, then you find another group. So if you're noticing something, a repeating pattern, that is a past life issue, that is an energy ripple that is stuck, and it is part of your contract that you need to then look at that, address that, and even if you don't do anything about it, just acknowledging it, finding it out and discovering it will be a massive step to removing that block. Because subconsciously, once you know that it's there, it's like a ticking clock. As soon as you hear it, or a tap dripping, once you know it's there, your behavior, your thinking, your patterns start to change automatically without you having to do too much. It's just because you're aware. So your physical body is now sorted. You are clearing your karmic debts and blocks, finding out what your soul contracts are, the repeating patterns. You're doing your energy healing. The other thing that you should do is protection. I'm a big fan of protection because when you're working with the celestial and spiritual realms, it only aids you. It aids you in your life as you're going through any kind of traveling, any kind of situations, any negativity that you are faced with, which we all are at certain points. Protection is going to help you with that. And the best one I find for day-to-day use is literally ask the celestial pink healing angels to surround you in a thick pink womb-like tube of energy, raising from your Earth Star chakra all the way up as high as you can go. It should feel warm, comforting, safe, unconditional love, and you want all the unconditional love of the angels to come into you and then to send them out to everyone else. So that what that does is it protects your aura inside, and where they're sending out unconditional love to everyone else, everyone in your presence will then feel that love, feel that happiness, feel that comforting, that divine feminine energy. And so yeah, the celestial pink healing angels, thick pink tube of light is the best one to go for. The other thing that we should do is any messages that you do get, anything that you get from dream work, any thoughts or intuition, any gut instincts, even if you think that it's not true, even if you're not sure, write it down, say it. As long as you're acknowledging it, and the more you're acknowledging it, the clearer your channel will become, because they will know that you are reliable. You're going to take the advice, you're going to take the information, and you're going to use it. Even if you're not giving it out to someone, you are writing it down, it's recorded, you're accepting it, and you are taking it on board. So all they want is, with angels and all the celestial realm, spirit guides, guardian angels, people who've passed over, they all want to know that you're hearing them and that you're taking what they're saying, because they think, oh, that's brilliant, she's understood that, or he's understood that, and they've taken that, so I'll give them more. And so the more you can take it on board, more you can give acknowledgement and thanks for the information that you're getting, the more you will receive. And that the more you're receiving, the clearer and clearer and clearer it will become. The last thing to do is meditation. So getting involved in a spiritual practice. So the spiritual practice is looking after your body, as you should do anyway, for a good physical body and to get you through life. Doing your healing each day if you can. It should only take a few minutes at night time. Asking for protection, discovering what your blocks are, and meditation. Meditation time is your time just to sit and relax. Some people do guided meditation, some people prefer just to listen to breath work, some people will listen to music or drumming. Drumming's a good one. And just clear your mind. And if you're following a guided meditation, just let that roll along and follow along with it. If you're not in a guided meditation, you can roll along, just relax yourself down, take deep breaths, get comfortable. And I normally imagine a safe place, a place that I like. I've done it so often now that the place in my mind feels real. So when I'm there, it feels like I am there. But as you're starting out, it might feel a bit like you're forcing it, but just keep going back to it. The more that you do these things with regular practice, the easier and easier and easier it will get. And all these things will help to raise your vibration. People talk a lot about prayers and manifesting and speaking to God, the universe, the source, whatever you want to call it. And all that is when you are putting your thoughts, your will, your call for help out there, your call for what you need out there, that is you talking. That is what you want. That's what you're saying. Your meditation time is your time to receive messages. Now that doesn't mean someone's going to pop into your head or pop into your room and start talking to you. What that means is it can be that. But on another note, when you're starting out, it can just be flashes of inspiration, thoughts that just pop into your head, feelings that you get, the thought that you need to call someone or that you need to do something, those epiphany moments. That's what that's for. That's your intuition, your higher self getting there and getting involved and giving you the answers and the messages you need. Sometimes you will not only get the messages and answers that you need and that you want, but also extra information. And again, write it down, write everything down, acknowledge it, keep a dream diary or keep a journal and just write everything down. It's the best advice I can give. So next week we're going to do some tools on how to enhance all your spiritual work, connection to the celestial and spiritual realms. So all these things are the practices that we've gone through today of what you can do. And next week we're going to elaborate on what tools and things you can use to help advance yourself further. So if you've got any questions or if you have any experiences and you're going along trying these things out, drop us a message, DM us on Facebook or Insta or TikTok, any of those things, and I will be happy to talk to you. See you soon. Thank you.